So we arrived at Pahaska Teepee Resort last night. I got all settled in and got a good night's sleep. Now we're headed to Cody. And we're gonna go see the Buffalo Bill Museum of the West. We're gonna go see the rodeo tonight, and we're also gonna see the Old Town. We'll see you when we get there.
Going in, guys.
Going in.
We're in the tunnel, guys.
It's in the tunnel of the dam.
Now we're out again.
We're going in.
Hudson, have you ever driven through a mountain before?
Yes.
No,
We're going to a mountain.
we're in the mountain, guys.
Now we're in the mountain.
You're gonna have to tell Grandpa and Grandma that we went in a mountain.
Now we went.
Literally in the mountain right now.
We're in the mountain. He is
Oh God.
Yeah, it's a mountain though. That's the same truck we saw last time. We prefer that.
The old trail town in Cody, Wyoming to explore. Buffalo Hunters Cabin. Look at the door handle.
It's a horn.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of buffalo heads.
Yeah?
That's why they
wow.
That's why they eated them.
Wow.
Didn't they eat the buffalo?
This is the Coffin School. This is a schoolroom.
Abraham Lincoln. Yeah, it's Abraham Lincoln.
These are desks.
And look at it.
Yeah. I can't see.
It's the
George Washington?
yeah, George Washington.
These are desks that they used.
What? I would
Yeah.
not. I would not like that.
This was the first shell store built in 1892. A lot of cool stuff in here.
It's a barn. Big barn.
What's in the barn?
Wagon and stuff. And like all around. You can do it inside. A wagon.
Oh yeah?
It's supposed to put holders in there. And it's supposed to carry holders.
There's barbed wire. There's that like tons of different barbed wire from
Now look at this barbed
they
wire.
used back then.
It doesn't hurt me.
Pretty sure we can turn this. Shielding.
Look at that barbed wire. That's sharp.
It's supposed to be so the animals stay in.
This one can look like alligator scales.
Yeah. Flip it again.
Just one more page.
This is different. This is different than all of them. And this one.
These from here all the way around are
What
arrowheads.
are these?
Yeah, what are these?
Arrowheads.
Those are bone sewing awls and muscle shell ornaments.
Cool.
What's all of these?
These are Dale and Helen's West artifact collection from Jackson, Maine, and Nick and Mary Donko artifacts collection from the Cody area. This
Yeah.
right here.
These two are tiny.
This is good.
There's a ton guns in there. And look at this buffalo head. It's starting to come apart. Look how big this one is.
Here. The little guy.
You want one of those?
I could not imagine wearing that outfit. I'd be hot.
Oh, I'm sure.
See the little gun?
There you go. Perfect size for you.
Yeah.
I'm good.
That's an woolly mammoth tooth right there in the chest.
Here.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay,
And it says that they were roaming around here 12 to 13,000 years ago.
The old trail town was a good start to our morning. There were lots of really neat historical things that we saw from the old buildings. Towards the end of our trip there, the boys decided to try roping. That was fun for them to try. They even got close a few times to catching the fake bull. Now we're off to our next stop.
We're at the Buffalo Bill Center of the West looking at all the museum and all the artifacts.
The Buffalo Museum.
And what are we going to look at?
Buffaloes.
Maybe.
I'm from buffaloes.
Buffalo Bill Center of the West has so much to see. It's actually 5 museums in one. We explored the Cody Firearms Museum first. If you have little kids that are into guns, you will want to spend a lot of time looking at all the guns and checking out all the interactive exhibits that they have to offer. After checking out all the guns, we walked through the Whitney Western Art Museum. The boys weren't very interested until they found a scavenger hunt that they could do.
But look it.
Show me, Hudson. Look at what?
This. That's by the stuck. This is a bone. This is two. And this is a head from the biggest dinosaur. A Tyrannosaurus Rex.
It's an Allosaurus.
It's from an Allosaurus, and that's an Allosaurus. What is that? That's a raptor. Wait a minute, that's an Allosaurus. Raptor. No, it's a. Is that an Allosaurus?
Maybe.
It's an Allosaurus.
Okay. Our last stop before lunch was the Draper Natural History Museum. Hudson liked the dinosaur exhibits, and all the boys were fascinated with the eagle exhibit.
We stopped to have a little picnic in the middle of the museum. It's an awful big museum, so we had to stop and take a little break.
Yeah.
What'd you guys think of it?
It was fun seeing all the guns and doing the shooting range. That was fun.
Guys, they kick all your butts in shooting?
Yeah, I did. And I even get the Amazon vibe.
What are we going to do next?
Head back to the museum after we finish our picnic. Check out the last 3 buildings we haven't hit yet. And then we'll be going to an Old West shootout.
After lunch, we checked out the Plains Indians Museum and the Buffalo Bill Museum. By this point, the kids had had enough wandering around a museum. It took us hours to go through this. And by the way, don't get very close to the exhibits. The alarm will go off.
So at the museum, we had a good time, and then we saw all of the stuffed buffalo, and now we're on our way to the Irma Hotel to see a gunfight.
After the gunfight, we were off to the Cody Rodeo. This goes on every single night in June and July. The kids were so excited to finally go. They had heard us talking about the rodeo, and they had never been to one, so they were excited that we were going to finally go see one. Hudson was most excited about the bulls. Kaiser loves to dance, so he was dancing his heart away.
We're back from a long day. Finally made it back to the cabin.
Yeah.
Was it long?
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you like best about our day?
The mountain goat.
We saw a mountain goat on our way to the old trail town, which was cool. The kids saw a lot of the old buildings, learned a lot of history
And
about
also
the area.
we saw buffalo heads and also we saw
What else? What else was at that old town?
animal heads.
Lots of animal heads, lots of old tools.
Yes.
Where'd we go after the old trail town?
Museum.
It's a really big museum. If you're gonna go,
I bought this from the museum.
yep, he got that from the museum. If you're gonna go, give yourself plenty of time. It's a pretty big museum. One of the better museums we've been to, but you need a lot of time. Where'd we go after the museum?
To rodeo to see.
What was before the rodeo? Gunfight.
Gunfight.
How cool was the gunfight?
Good. And also, one of the person was faking to be dead.
Yeah, it wasn't real.
No.
But it was kind of loud, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? Kaiser, tell us about the gunfight. No?
I'll tell you.
Okay.
There's 3 cowboys fighting each other with guns, and also one of them got knocked out.
Yep.
And also, now I'm gonna say the rodeo. The rodeo is awesome, and we didn't see any buffaloes at the rodeo. We saw bulls.
Saw bulls, yeah, and everybody was riding bulls.
Yeah, we saw Fortnite and the real bulls.
The Cody Night Rodeo is amazing. It was most of our first time going to.
We saw the
rodeo.
bigger bulls than the little bulls.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. James and Cousin went where you get catch the cow.
The
Yep.
arena.
The arena.
Yep, James and Kaiser made it into the arena, and they were trying to catch a flag off a cow's tail. So it was for their first rodeo experience, they actually got to participate, which was pretty cool. And then by the time it was over with, we were all so tired, we had to come back here and pass out. But it was definitely a great day in Cody, Wyoming. I would definitely recommend going to the museum and going to the old trail town, and the rodeo's a blast.
And also the hotel down, and also the museum.
Yep.
And also we're going to Yellowstone.
Yep. In our next episode, we'll be going to Yellowstone, so stay tuned, and we'll see you there.